Greetings, it's Courtney. Came to talk to you guys about anxiety, anxiety disorders, and how to help deal with anxiety. The first thing about taking on any problem is to first understand it. Understanding the problem is key. It's first and foremost the most important thing. If you choose to resolve a problem or fix something, you have to understand it. So we're talking today about anxiety disorders, panic attacks, panic, how to deal with them. You first have to understand that anxiety is the body's natural response, natural and necessary response to situation where the body will need to pump more blood than it used to. So more blood can be pumped to the brain to think in times of need where you need that extra step in your thinking. But if you understand that anxiety is natural to you and you're being as a human, and necessary as well, then you'll not be afraid of it. Because once you conquer that fear of anxiety itself, once you can put some logic to it, when it happens, you understand what it is. So, check it. If it's natural and necessary, why does it seem so unnatural to you? It's because people who suffer from anxiety disorders are people who feel that adrenaline for no apparent real danger or reason. It's more of being consumed in a certain thought that spirals after just fear. And that fear is what starts pumping the blood a little harder to get to the brain. So the brain can try to figure out a way how to deal with that fear. So the first thing I would suggest is, whenever that should happen, go to nature's natural remedy. Water. Most important. Water helps the calming down of the body after times of stress and trauma and just resistance. Water. Drink it. Breathing. Into your nose, out through your mouth. Steady breaths. Not pulsating kind of breathing. Because what that will do is just taking excess oxygen and make your brain feel lighter and you just feel out of space, and then you can even panic more. So understand your breathing first, because chemically carbon dioxide in the blood helps to level you out, balance you, ground you. So you understand that oxygen and carbon dioxide shares a balance. And the more oxygen you take in, the more carbon dioxide you make. So that's how the calming comes about drinking water and breathing properly. And another thing is just trying to work on your own self and fears. Understanding that really and truly there is nothing really to be afraid of. So all these fears, or most of these fears, are normally, in most cases, for the people who suffer from these episodes, is that they are fearful of something that is really and truly can't harm or hurt them unless they choose to. Because people who have anxiety are afraid of a lot of things. Everybody has anxiety, but the ones who have that disorder are fearful of us. Just get it out, man. Understand why anxiety was really created for man. If a man should see a lion, his heart supposed to beat fast enough to go to his brain, okay, what am I supposed to do to save my own life? Am I going to fight this lion? Am I going to run away? All of that. That is really why anxiety came along. So if you're going to feel that same level of adrenaline for wondering or worrying about how you're going to pay your bills, it's really not the same thing. So just understand that you have to get out that fear factor, and understanding that your fear is really, it's not dangerous, because it will work its way out. Fear is like that. And every time you feel like you're going crazy, when you're thinking thoughts like this and getting anxious, there's no crazy person that knows that they are crazy, you know. If you know that they're going crazy, that means you have that level of consciousness to not go crazy. All you do is just giving your fear part of your brain more work and giving your heart problems. So there's no fear, man. Don't fear anything. That is the best way to deal with anxiety, you know. Be fearful of only the things that you should be afraid of. And when that situation arises, when that's the situation, you're not going to be able to think about discomfort from the anxiety. You just want to just get the hell out of there. It's simple. Kill fear. Drink lots of water. Exercise. Breathe properly. Maintain a proper breathing schedule. Throughout your day, practice trying to breathe properly. And trust me, no medication can help it. That is the natural way and the most efficient way to handle anxiety. Greetings, blessings. See you on your journey. See you?